Self-neglect, violent behavior, and suicide have one thing in common amongst youth, and that's low self-esteem. So my name is Margot Jordan, founder of Enrichly, and we are reinventing self-esteem development to tackle crucial issues. So I want to start by telling you a little bit about who I am. So I come from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and when I was a kid, I would definitely say I suffer from low self-esteem at times. This was really due to a lot of childhood traumas. My parents were married and divorced a couple of different times. My mother was a veteran, suffering from PTSD. So this led me to being this kid in high school, making a lot of poor decisions. But when I was 18, I decided to join the military. And that was where my self-esteem really flourished, and I was able to realize my full potential. So when you think about issues like youth violence, low academic performance, and poor mental health, they all have a common denominator, and that is low self-esteem. So 75% of children are actually affected by this. There's been a 57% increase in suicide death due to low self-esteem. And I know this is a tough one, but homicide is the fourth leading cause of death amongst youth because of low self-esteem. So large systems are spending billions of dollars trying to tackle this issue, but they've always taken a reactive approach. But Enrichly is the first proactive approach with an evidence-based and data-driven solution to improve self-esteem. We're actually incorporating gamification, our recommendation engine, and data analytics to ensure that self-esteem improvement is fun for K through 12. So we've done this with over 20,000 students in more than 50 schools. And we've seen an 86% improvement in the self-esteem of our users. Take Desmond, for example. He attends Alcott Elementary School in 3rd Ward of Houston, Texas. His teachers reported Desmond struggling with behavior and grades. But because of Enrichly, he was actually able to improve his self-esteem by 93%. This led to Desmond performing better in school, behaving better at home, and really having an all-around more successful future. So here's how it works. The child logs into Enrichly's dashboard. They take our self-esteem assessment, then our recommendation engine gives them a journey to follow. They have access to all of our courses, our games, and our content curated specifically for them. The learning happens either individually, peer-to-peer, or through our expert facilitators. So our sweet spot has always been our enterprise clients. We have been contracted with police departments, healthcare, and school districts. So an interesting story about these police departments, we actually been able to partner with school safety officers that are a part of larger school districts. We've been able to directly help them lower youth violence in their districts, all by improving a child's self-esteem. So the demand has already been proven. We've already surpassed $1.2 million in revenue. We've 11x'd our growth from the last 6 months. We have been launched in some of the largest school districts in the nation. We just launched in Abu Dhabi a couple of months ago, and we have a large partnership with a major healthcare solution in Florida. So we've been recognized in Yahoo Finance. I actually gave a TEDx talk on the nourishment of self-esteem. We've been featured in Black Enterprise, Bloomberg, and so many more. So the market is filled with these reactive solutions to improve self-esteem in kids. Enrichly is the only one that's actually taken a proactive approach, and it is showing that it's working. So our customer focus for the next year and a half will consist of a $14.7 billion market. We have about 49.5 million K through 12 students, and schools are spending about $300 on average for youth mental health. Our sales strategy to acquire these next 30 clients, we've already pinpointed 3 states that have similar characteristics to that of Texas: California, Georgia, and Florida. We actually just locked in on Atlanta Public Schools Police Department, and we're onboarding them as a pilot next month. So we've actually driven consistent ARR. We're on track to reach 1.5 million in ARR by the end of this year. So I've put together an extremely strong, committed management team. Not only do these individuals have the right experience and expertise, and they have over 50 years, but each one of these people on this team, they know what it's like to have low self-esteem because they've had it themselves. So they're actually pouring their experiences into the creation of content, into the development of the technology, into our growth plan and our sales strategy. So we're raising $1.4 million. We're already halfway committed. We're going to put that funding towards hiring, marketing, high quality research so that we can publish some white papers, and lastly, working capital. So let's imagine a world where children like yours or mine, or even yourselves, are not subject to the horrible statistics of low self-esteem. If you're interested in joining Enrichly on this journey, find me after this presentation, and let's figure out how we can help children reach their full potential through the development of their self-esteem. Thank you.